Hi, okay, we got bumped off, but that's okay. We'll just finish up the last part of the message from the falcon, and then we'll go on to our messages here. So we were speaking about the Native American and how the symbolism in the Native Americans came through. And it spoke about how Native Americans in the Mississippi region had a culture built around warfare and reverence of the sun. Falcon ranks among their symbols, being one of the most powerful spirit birds in their belief system. Falcon spirit and other powerful birds once ruled over the people of the earth. It's for this precise reason many of the tools of war bore falcon symbols. I'm Celtic. I'm Welsh. So as a Celtic animal symbol, throughout European and Celtic regions, the falcon was a symbol of authority and prestige. Only the nobles or wealthy could own them and often use them in the hunt. They were actually laws that governed what type of falcon a person could own. The king could have a gyre falcon, a prince the peregrine falcon, duke a rock falcon, and knights a saker falcon. Falcon dreams. A falcon appearing in your dreams bears the message of mindfulness. Now's the time to keep an eye on the proverbial prize. Falcon can also represent freedom and liberation. What is holding you back from claiming your true self? Release your constraints so you can begin working successfully towards that long-term goal. Throughout this process, stay firm against any naysayers, knowing that Falcon portends rewards for your efforts. When you have a falcon dream, just like the snail, it's a reminder to stay focused on your goals and aspirations. Alternatively, this bird can symbolize personal freedom. The vision is letting you know that although you may perceive things differently, you are always free to make your own choices in life. If the bird is flying, it signifies success in your current projects. Well, mine flew right over my head. A bird that has caught its prey and is feeding is an omen of abundance. I had a falcon that the peregrine, it landed up on the pole above me, and it had a little mouse that it had just caught. And even though that meant abundance for me, I called to the falcon and I asked him to let it go. I said, no, don't, no. And it stopped and it looked at me. It started to pull at the bird, at the little mouse. And I said, no, let it go. Let it go, drop it. And it looked back at me. And it's funny because my friend was standing here watching me going, okay, you're going to tell that falcon that's over there with the mouse to drop the mouse and go away? Well, it did. It dropped it. The mouse scurried off and it flew away. So it was a message to me that abundance was coming, but it wasn't going to kill a little mouse on my watch. Okay, we're going to go on here. I love the symbols that were chosen here, right? Think about it. All of these crystals that were put together, I should tell you, I'm not going to go on too long because it would take far too much time, but I'm going to pull it up so that I can look at the key points of why this crystal cluster is so freaking powerful for me. I have quite a few posts on my page. Not as much as normal, because I've been super busy trying to get my trailer ready to get to California. I'm building a catio on the side of my trailer. I'm pretty excited to use it. Okay, so for those who chose, I'll just keep scrolling until I get there. For those who chose the crystal cluster, which of course I did because I created it. Also, I create crystal clusters. When I first went to Wisconsin, I have crystals all around me. That's how I work with them all day long, and they're powerful. I know this. And I needed certain crystals, and I thought, well, instead of having a pocket full of crystals, I'll just make a little cluster so I could have it right there on my desk in front of me, the specific crystals that I knew that I was going to need for that trip. And on that trip, it was about protection and keeping things calm and keeping my boundaries clear. And so I made a crystal cluster specifically to help me with that. So on my website, you can see crystal clusters that I've made. And my website is www.theangelswhisper.com. And you can peruse and see if there's something that I can create for you. And what you need to do is just go into a crystal shop or open a crystal book and see, Spirit, what is important for me? And for me that day when I went into Crystal Magic, it was really important that these two, my twin and I, whatever I get for us both. So as I said, this is epidite with prehnite. Prehnite is the dreamstone. And this is Eudialyte. That's what this is, Eudialyte. So I'm not sure. Did I put the meanings of them in here? We can look them up. If anything here particularly draws you, you'll understand why. Okay, so this is our first first message. And the first message that comes out is from the Heal Yourself deck. And the message is entrapment. Somebody feels trapped by the plague doctor. This is a really loud message to me. Someone that you felt was a soulmate. Most likely, is a soulmate, but this is the plague doctor. It's a loud message to me, personally. This one's got a stick. And so this one, to me, represents an older woman, because there was an older woman that lives around the corner that walks with a standard poodle. And Bea ran up to say hi to the poodle. They've said hello before. And the woman whipped out this stick that looked like that and whipped her. There was no reason for it. She wasn't threatening. She wasn't afraid of her. She just was a bitch. So this is someone lording over another, and they feel entrapped by this older woman, is what this shows me. 3, ascended masters working with you. 4, the angels are with you. You're always guided, protected, and loved, so there's no reason for fear. And 3 and 4 together is 7, which means you're on the right path spiritually. Stay on your spiritual path, and it will exceed your expectations. Now, who's entrapping who here in this? She looks like she's luring. But this is the one that was whipping this puppy of mine, this one, who was represented by an older woman with dark hair. So that's a personal message to myself. So as the Falcon brought out, we are never stuck. We are never trapped. That's something that we have told ourselves. We have personal freedom. So pay attention to this very loud message as to why this particular animal totem came and why I chose to share it with you and why these messages are coming out, right? So you need to shift your personal power. Clearly, you've given your power over to someone else. You're encouraged to take responsibility for your own life and choose a different way of thinking, a positive way. No, Bea. Bea's trying to steal the cat's food. That might be a message too. Someone's trying to steal somebody else, something that belongs to someone else. So make the changes that you want, need, and desire. You need a system, right? You need discipline, right? You need the Falcon energy. You need the proper motivation. And as long as you blame somebody else, oh, I can't because of this, you're giving your power away to someone else, right? If it's the government, if it's somebody at work, if it's a family member, if it's a partner, whatever it is, it's abuse of authority is what's going on right here, right? The interest rates, the bank, whatever it is, like what was happening to me. It's not fair that my trailer has to move when everyone else in the neighborhood's got one. So figure out how to work around it, right? And we got a victory. So this is telling you also to do research. Wow, are you kidding me? I thought I turned my work line off. Arrange calls. Why did I not do that? I'm going to kick it to the curb because I'm kicking it to the curb. I'm not answering it. I'll call them back. So there's a message, right? I know who it is. I'll call them back. This is more important to me. My attention is going here. This is where my energy goes. I inadvertently didn't shut off that line. I shut off my phone line, though, so we won't be interrupted and the call won't come through. So this is talking about doing the research required. People that do research are intelligent people. Seminars, books, whatever you need to do. Listen to audio messages, go to seminars. That's how you achieve, right? You get information from like-minded ones, but people that are maybe of a higher authority or someone that's got a little bit more experience than you. You don't have all the answers. Hang out with smart people. Hang out with people that are on a higher level because we're constantly learning, constantly trying to reach, right? So are the people around you upbuilding you? Doesn't look like it here, does it? Is it time to take charge of your environment? It looks like it. Or are you going to lie there passive and allow someone else to whip you with their words, with their actions, whatever it is? This is about changing your diet. This is about replacing your mental diet, your thought process, as well as your physical diet, right? With fresh, organic ideas, nourishment, which is what I'm doing with my cat. I'm changing her diet. That's going to help what's happening to her, right? I am in control of my life. Nothing's going to affect me unless I say, I'm not going to answer that call. It was interrupting my reading. I'm not doing that right now. Keep repeating the statement until you start feeling stronger. I am in control of my life. Nothing can affect me unless I choose to let it. Eventually, you're going to start believing it, right? You fake it till you make it. It's going to help you make new choices. So remember what we say. Self-talk is very powerful. If you say I can't, or it's not allowed, or it won't, they won't allow it, like my landlady won't allow it. So I called her back. Hey, this isn't right, you know? Let's arrange something else. Can't we put it back to where it was? I mean, I'm going to keep looking, but... And then I got a shift in perspective, right? Next message. Joints, muscles. Okay. If this were speaking to a human or an animal, I have arthritis, pain, sore, or stiffness where you suspect. If a bird can't stand on its perch, it's got muscle atrophy, organ failure. Well, this is telling me about my cat. She's got kidney failure, right? So there could be somebody in your life that has this. It also talks about being proud and stiff. I have stiffness. It also represents sexual energy, right? I have stiffness where you suspect. So there could be a turn on, whatever it is for you. It's time for a new pet for your home. Well, this obviously is from me to someone else. Or a pet, this is someone's pet. This one is whipping their pet. A pet is your favorite person. That one's not being treated like a favorite person. So a pet, it's time for a new pet for your home. Smiley face. There is no need for worry. Your pets need your attention ASAP. Yep. So maybe your human pet needs your attention ASAP. This I got from my spiritual twin. I will tell you, it's for me, but I got it from my spiritual twin. These are the crystals he needs. So I channel them to me, from me to him. So open up, babe, I'm channeling you. My pets need my attention ASAP. Let me just go check and make sure Willow doesn't need water. Hold on. Okay, she devoured her third bowl of food, and according to the vet, I'm supposed to let her eat as much as she wants because she needs to put weight on. So there was a message to myself. Okay, so that was for the first group of people. I'll put this back here. I keep it right next to me so that it can channel through to my twin when he needs it, which is right now. I need him right now. He needs me right now. That's also a message to me. So for those who chose the Victory Sparrow, I chose this as well. I love the Patina. This one has earned its weight in gold. This is a little heavyweight, right? Small but mighty, the courageous, plucky little sparrow. This one will be and has already become victorious. Phoenix Rising. Right on, baby. You are the Phoenix Rising. 3, an ascended master is working with you, most likely one that you know well. 2, everything is happening exactly as it is meant to happen with divine blessings for everyone involved. Let go and have faith. And look at this one. Alchemy at its finest. This one has got a book of knowledge and is creating. This is me with my Reiki energy and healing, right? This is manifestation. This is someone manifesting. The Phoenix rising from the ashes. Somebody might have thought you were down and out, but think again, right? The Phoenix rises. So this is about sweeping away what does not work for you. That doesn't work for me. I don't align with this, right? There's a lot of things that are breaking down. A lot of things that are needing to be completed. And from the completion, from the ending, from this death comes a new rebirth. So maybe you feel like you're going through the fire, but you are a phoenix and you will rise. This is about cleansing and purifying everything. This is the falling tower. Everything gets wiped away so that something better can come in its place. You are reclaiming your own personal power. You are stepping into the wave. You are riding the wave and you are alchemizing. So stay away from any chaos. Stay away from any drama. Stay away from any plague doctor. Right? Now's the time for you to feel anything that's been inside, that's been repressed. Allow it to come out so that you can look at it, deal with it, and eradicate it. The universe says that there are plans and opportunities that are coming to you that are better than anything that you could figure out. We're on your side. So let go and anticipate and trust in what's coming to you, which is way better than you would have even asked for yourself. What are you afraid of? Write it down, burn it, or drown it. anything, the worst that could possibly happen, look at it and then face it. There it is. That's the worst that could happen. Okay, so now I'll deal with it. What's the worst that could happen? Willow could die. Well, she's not going to die today, right? Today, I'm taking care of her diet. I'm going to be on it. I'm going to be sending her Reiki constantly. I am using the gifts that I have. And with my gifts and spirit working with me, she will be made comfortable. I am alchemizing what's supposed to happen with my trailer and where I'm supposed to be, right? Spirit's working with me. That's a rhyme. Whenever I rhyme, it's higher self speaking. So I'm willing to let go of the fear. I let go of the fear because there's a solution. There's a solution better than I would have envisioned. I'm going to give it to Spirit. I'm going to hand it to you, right? And watch that fear fly away with the falcon. Yeah. Fertility. Spay or neuter me. This is for my Saphira. She needs to get spayed, right? Or I have reproductive system issues. I need help with my pregnancy or caring for my young ones. Embrace the birth of a new being or an idea. Express your creativity. Fertility and abundance comes forward with the rabbit. The rabbit also talks about psychic antennae and connecting to higher self and spirit. So there's abundance coming forward with rabbits. They are prolific. So someone is saying, look, I need help with my young ones, or I've got an idea coming here and I'm going to embrace the beginning of this fertile, abundant idea. I am definitely having to take care of my cat that needs to be spayed. Somebody else might need a hysterectomy. Somebody might be having reproductive issues, right, in your life. So all of these things you need to pay attention to. Next message. I'm having personal problems, okay? Somebody's having reproductive issues. Remember the message before about organ failure? Somebody may not be able to get it up. Maybe there's something that they have to deal with in regards to that. It's a fact. I mean, it happens, you know? I'm having personal problems. It could be I'm having financial problems. It could be that I'm having a hard time getting it up as far as energy, as far as the desire to move forward, anything because of the personal issues that I'm dealing with, right? I'm having personal issues. Be confident, you rock, is the opposite of I'm having personal issues, right? That's my response to you. Be confident, you rock. No one holds a candle next to you. And look at this. This is on fire. No one holds a candle next to you. Be confident, you freaking rock. Your personal issues, kick them out of the park. Okay? Wow, I love that message. All right, so let's put this away. Last message will be the Phoenix Rising again. So these are all, see how they all come together? For those who chose the Phoenix Rising, I'm hungry. My stomach just growled, so let me just take a drink of my chia water. Song playing, You Are My Muse. Say what you mean and mean what you say, right? You both have something to say it. Don't keep it in. You are my best friend. We are buddies. I love you. I feel loved by you. We are in this together. I am here for you. Says to my animals, to me to my animals, to the lover in your life, to your best friend, to your whoever it is, right? These two, this couple. Say what you mean. You're my best friend. I'm here for you. I love you. I feel loved by you. We are in this together, no matter what it is. It will require time and effort to bring it about. That's okay, because we're in it together, right? You're not alone. You are not alone. Say it like you mean it. Big happy changes are coming. Forgive them and then let go. So let go of whatever it was that caused a problem, or maybe there's a friend here. Maybe your best friend betrayed you. Forgive them, then let go. You don't have to hold on to them. You don't have to hold on to the issue, whatever it is. It could have been you were my best friend and you betrayed me. There's two situations going on here. So what is it for you? Only you know what it is, right? So say what you mean. How do you feel? You betrayed me. You were my best friend. But then the other person might have something to say as well. Why did that happen? Right? Why did that happen? Sorry, dropping my cards. Is there a reason? Is there something that I'm not aware of? Well, say what you mean and mean what you say. Don't hide out. Don't allow this disturbance. Don't allow this cold. Look at the snow. Don't allow this distance between you. Honest communication, this needing to happen. Your best friends. Speak your truth, right? There's big changes coming, happy changes. They're gonna require time and effort, of course, but they're worth it. So forgive them and then let go. I would say forgive them and let go of the pain. Let go of the anger, What is it that you're hiding? What is it that is holding you back? Does your partner know what you need? Do they know what's going on? Do you know how each other's feels? It doesn't look like it to me, right? Are there things that are not working? Absolutely. You're not speaking. Somebody's feeling out in the cold, right? So who do you need to be honest with? It looks like your best friends. You need to be honest with your best friends, right? Be honest. Maybe you need to tell your best friends, hey, you know, this one matters to me. I'm together with this one, but I'm not saying anything, and they're feeling out in the cold. So share your truth. Again, this is an opportunity for you to take your power back because you're giving it away. If you don't make a choice, that is making a choice, but you're making a choice and allowing the universe to decide which way it's going to go, and sometimes you're going to lose an opportunity that's right in front of you. Say what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Like with me this morning, I said, this doesn't work for me. I can't find somewhere to put my trailer. It's not convenient for me. Can I put it back? This is what I require. This is what I need. I asked Spirit first, and then I asked my landlord, and I got what I needed. For now anyway, right? Until something else better can be arranged. If you feel vulnerable, you can feel swayed by best friends, right? I'm a little vulnerable right now. I'm feeling whatever this situation was, right? Personal problems. So maybe I ask my best friends and then they sway my decision, but that's not really what I feel. So you could be easily swayed to say what the other person wants to hear in order to keep the peace, but you're not being honest, you're not being truthful. So this is saying you really need to see what you really mean, whether somebody likes it or not. Don't worry about it. They'll get over it, right? So imagine that you're holding a ball of energy. Remember the last message? Like this in your hands. This is you. All right, you're going to get ready to alchemize. Reflect on the qualities that you need right now. Confidence, honesty, truthfulness, clarity. What is that word? When something needs to be crystal clear. Place your hands above your throat and breathe in Archangel Michael's blue light, because blue is the color of communication and truth. Breathe that in and imagine that moving into your throat so that you're able to say what you need to say, and it brings you the right words at the right time. Picture whoever it is that you're wanting to communicate standing right in front of you. What is it that you need to say to this person? That you forgive them? That you need their forgiveness? I'm having problems. I didn't want to tell you. Be confident, you freaking rock. You aren't even seeing yourself the way you truly are. No one holds a candle next to you. Whatever it is that you need to say. The song right now is I'm lonely. I'm lonely. Have you ever gotten it all? I got it all. People saw me when I was sick. People saw me and they put me down. Have you ever gotten to a place where you've gotten it all but you're all alone? I feel lonely. Is that what you need to say? Say what you really mean. Say what you need to say, even if your knees are shaking. Isn't that the song by, what's his name? Say what you need to say before it's too late. Say what you need to say. Understand that when you speak these words out loud, energetically, to the one that you're thinking of, they will energetically hear it. Their highest self hears it. Your highest self hears it. Their highest self is always listening. You're connected. I guess I'm a loser. I'm sitting here thinking about the way things could have been or should have been. I'm lonely. It's two people, a man and a woman. First was a man saying, I'm lonely, lonely, lonely. Second, the woman is saying, I'm lonely because there's no one that holds a candle next to you. You're the only one I want. And you're out in the cold. You're both feeling out in the cold. So share your feelings with this person. Babe, open up. I'm channeling you. I'm speaking to you. You know it. Whatever it is that you need to say. There's big happy changes happening. You're moving from feeling entrapped, feeling like the plague doctor is whipping you. You're going to where your best friend is. Your buddy, where you feel loved, where you're in it together, where you're, no matter what's going on, you're a team, right? Wow, I love this reading. All right, you guys, I'm going to wrap it up and get on to my client that's been looking for me. I love you.